What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 2 of Building a Startup. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at React, why it's so cool, and at the very end of the video we're going to take a look at how we can integrate it into our own project. If you are a React Pro, feel free to skip ahead to when we're actually integrating this into our app, because I'm going to take a couple minutes now to kind of explain what React is to the kind of the newbies or the newcomers out there. For the rest of you, React is kind of a big deal. It's kind of getting hyped up, kind of sought out in the industry right now. So it's a really cool skill to put on your resume. I think the best way to kind of explain React, or at least why it's so cool, is showing you a website that uses React and a website that doesn't use React. So we can take a look at maybe here, the US government website. And what I've done just here is pull up a dev tool and then kind of record network requests. So you can see as I navigate this site, I don't know, search something, enter just search, nothing pops up. As I'm navigating this site, I'm setting these web requests to the server. It's very subtle, but you'll see in the top right here that it's refreshing, and that kind of signifies a hit to the server, and then the page is kind of refreshing based on new data from the response. Taking a look at a website that does use React, kind of like my Robin Hood clone, when I kind of navigate to a new athlete or home, new athlete, home, you don't see that new request or that kind of refresh, and that's kind of React handling all of that in the background. So that's kind of what React is at a high level. I'd say at a very non-technical level. On a technical level, React kind of introduces the state management system. So instead of kind of rendering every single time or refreshing every single time based on like a new button click or whatever, React kind of only refreshes when it has to. And that kind of difference, or the diff algorithm, is what React is really like, is kind of React's claim to fame. So for example, for this, like, React knows to present a different component instead of refreshing the entire DOM. So it introduces a thing called the virtual DOM. So it's actually rendering all on the client side without actually ever hitting our server. And that's the cool thing about React. So stay tuned to how we're going to actually integrate this into our own project, but hopefully that gives you a clear idea of what it is and why we're actually taking the time to integrate it. And yeah, so make sure you stay tuned. Next steps, we're going to actually kind of integrate our first React component, and I'll show you how that all works, so stay tuned.